Hey everyone, this is Stiff and I'm here in Sethekk Halls Heroic. In this guide I'm going to discuss a few of the mobs that you'll encounter in Heroic mode. The first couple of guards here you see they're pretty much just normal warrior abilities, thunderclap as you just seen. Not really too much to worry about where they're concerned. Those birds that you can see, however, you would want to put your back to a wall or something, as you can see I'm doing right here, because although I'm resisting most of them due to the level difference, they do a nasty knockback, which though doesn't do much damage, can actually punch you like out of the portal if you're too close to it, which is more annoying than anything. So I would say take the bird down first. Now we see the next group consists of a bird, a warrior, and a ghost-looking figure. That ghost is known as a time-lost controller. These mobs must be taken down ASAP as they mind control. Here we go. As you can see, they just dropped a totem. I wasn't able to kill him in time, and it will actually mind control you, making you friendly, and the mobs will just run back to their normal standing place. Yeah, it's really quite annoying because nearly every group has got at least one of those time loss controllers, and you don't want to be stuck like this for something like 30 seconds or 15 seconds or whatever it is. So as you can see, I actually killed it as I got mind controlled, so I don't have to worry about that. I just have to deal with the bird again. These next mobs up ahead, the one with the shields, they actually have a nasty spell reflection ability. You'll see it pop up from time to time. They'll have like an almost mana shield looking ability. There we go, there's one right there. That, if you're a caster, can be pretty devastating. I was in here a few days ago with a Kingslayer shaman who lava burst these mobs and chain lightning and nearly killed himself with the sheer amount of damage that got reflected in those small amount of seconds. In this next clip I've actually taken us right back to the start to show you how I avoid fighting like so many mobs. I go in a cat form and I stealth. Rogues could also do this, and I just basically walk through the center of the mobs, avoiding them as much as possible because I don't want to go through all the hassle of the birds punting and the spell reflections and the mind controls. It's really quite annoying. So luckily the druid class has got stealth ability and it works pretty well. So I just cruise through here, make sure to avoid the birds that fly around, and then you'll come into the room of the first boss, which has a ability to see through stealth, so you try to keep as far away as possible. Otherwise he's going to see, as you could see back there, he was actually looking at me, so he has a faint idea that I'm here. But I'm actually going to fight him in this clip. I was going to skip him, but I thought I may as well get some extra blues and offset some of the damage I take later on in way of repairs. This boss, he doesn't have too many things to worry about. He's pretty much melee for the most part. He does some spells. He spawns every certain percentage of his health. I think it might be every like 70 and 30% and such. He spawns some elementals which put debuffs on you, as you can see up in the top corner of my screen. These debuffs make you take specific spell damage, like increased spell damage, so that can be a bit worrying, but not really as a tank with huge amount of health. So I pretty much just spam my macro, which is swipe with maul built into it, and I just keep spamming that until the boss is dead. The swipe also takes care of the elementals. They don't really hit very hard on their own, and before you know it, they're all dead, and you can loot up some nice items, nice vendor fodder that is, and time to move on to the next. Now we go back into stealth through this room because I do not want to aggro everything in here. It's fairly easy to get through, just to avoid this cobalt serpent. In this next room there's actually a whole bunch of birds that wouldn't be very easy to bypass, so I usually just kill them for the little bit of extra rep. Just a bit of swipe spamming. They go down pretty quick. They're only got about, I think, 5 to 10k HP each, so they die very, very quickly. The only thing you got to worry about is the little rend thing that they put on you, so don't try and go stealth straight away, otherwise it will bring you out and you'll have to wait for the cooldown on stealth again. I've made that mistake a few times, so wait for that to wear off and then stealth through here. Try and avoid everything because there is a heck of a lot of things in here. These next couple of mobs here are known as Raven Guards. These things, even at 80, you do have to worry about. As you can see, my health is dropping pretty quick every once in a while. They get some nice burst. These things hit like trucks. I've got something like 38,000 armor, 42k HP self-buffed, and like 40-45% avoidance. And they hit like trucks on that. So if you're a DPS or something, you got worries. They also go into a frenzy.